Fatma Ali has blossomed since we first met her back in February.
She's displaced from Khartoum. Her husband missing since the war began.
She is reunited with her husband Sham'un after a year and a half of thinking he was dead.
I kept telling the children he was somewhere, just unable to reach us. But in fact, I was completely at a loss. And I was wondering what really happened to him. I couldn't focus on the children or on him being missing.
The family lived in Khartoum until it turned into a battleground between the Sudanese army and the paramilitary rapid support forces in August 2023.
Shelling intensified in the urban area. Mortar shells began to fall on us. The children panicked, so I decided that they should leave. I stayed behind to guard the house. We thought the war would end soon and they would be able to return.
But in the chaos, both Sham'un and Fatma lost their phones. Fatma and the children ended up in Sennar, sheltering in a school. Sham'un searched for them in vain.
In a dark room with no electricity, Fatma Ali shows
One day, a colleague showed him a news report being circulated in town.
He said it was done by Al Jazeera about Sennar. When I watched it, I said, "Man, this is my family." I said, "I swear, it's my family." It was such a huge surprise.
His story sparks painful memories for Fatma.
I hope we can go back and return to our previous life. I knew my children would be okay as long as I was with them, but for their father to be gone, that was a real problem. I knew it would mean more suffering.
Aya, the eldest daughter, and her younger siblings watched in thoughtful silence.
Back then, our children went to school and were very happy. Not one of our children was out of school. They even went to private schools, not public ones.
Now it's been more than 2 years since they saw the inside of a classroom, except as somewhere to shelter. But when schools reopened and the army retook the capital, displaced families were forced to leave. Some were bussed back to Khartoum. Others live in abandoned buildings. Fatma and Sham'un say they are luckier than many others. After the reunion, Sham'un managed to find a place where to build this little shack for a family of 9. As you can see, it has no door to protect from rain, wind or sun. But they say they are happy with the little bit of privacy and freedom it provides. As night falls, it becomes clear how much more they still need to live a decent life. And their situation is the norm for millions of people displaced by the conflict. Mohamed Vall, Al Jazeera, Sennar, southeastern Sudan.
Don't miss out and get the full picture. Subscribe to Al Jazeera for reliable news and expert insights. Like, share, stay ahead.